Yeah.
That would be good.
You're kind of the de facto leader in all of these events. Do you kind of relish that role?
I don't think so. I mean, it's just been great being around the team and being one of the older guys now. It's kind of definitely don't mind being a leader in this team, but I don't think I'm like the de facto leader or anything like that.
I think you are. I mean, Coach Harbaugh seems to have you doing at the front of just about everything. So,
well, I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
What is something like this? How meaningful is it to participate in this? It's a socially conscious activity and helping the homeless here.
It's going to be incredible. I think anytime we can go somewhere where we have a platform, it's important for us as athletes and us as students with a great university behind us to give back. And I'm really just looking forward to it. I think it was great last year in Rome, being able to do something similar, and I'm really looking forward to it this year.
How do you communicate with people? I mean, some don't speak English, and when you're working with them in this setting, how does that go?
It's going to be interesting. We're going to see how it goes, but I think it's really just the gesture and proving that humanity kind of has like a common language and just helping out those who are less fortunate, no matter where we are.
Do you know much French?
I do not. My mom speaks pretty fluently, but I do not.
Grant, where are you in your return, I guess, to football?
Feeling good. I'm feeling good. Kind of been the common theme throughout this is I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm ready to play, but just waiting on the doctor still.
So what were you able to do in the spring?
Just full conditioning, just no on-field stuff with the team.
What have the doctors told you about the future?
Just waiting for one kind of nagging thing to come along, one kind of piece of it. That is coming. It's just it's the type of thing we can't control, can't speed up. So we're waiting on that thing, and then once that gets back to where they feel comfortable, then we'll kind of take the reins off.
They're optimistic that that's going to happen?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, do you feel like right now you're where you want to be or need to be?
I think so. I mean, we're kind of it's a definitely unique injury, so there's not really a set timetable, which has kind of been frustrating to me. And I know the trainers are sick of me saying, look at Jake, he's already running back, and stuff like that. But it's kind of unique because there's no timetable. But considering where we were when we started, we've thoroughly exceeded everyone's expectations, and even recently the doctors have been impressed and think that I'm ahead of even any kind of timeline they've set.
They were chanting Coach Grant in the drill the other day as you took out the tackling dummy. Do you do any of those kind of drills in practice, or is that just a one-off?
No, was just out there doing the drills. So we haven't really kind of set a practice routine yet. So hopefully we can get back into that this fall.
With how far you've come, you feel pretty grateful to just be where you are right now?
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, just to be we're in Paris, France right now, on the trip of a lifetime. So, just extremely grateful to Coach Harbaugh, like the entire athletics department, Ward Manual, and just this university, just to be here and have this opportunity.
Do you feel like you have a different perspective now from what you went through?
I think so, definitely. I think anytime you have kind of that major life event, your perspective on things changes. And I think Ben yesterday said that this being a Norman made you realize how small of part of life football is, and that it's really just a game. And I think I kind of saw that be evidenced in my life very quickly. How football is just one small aspect of life, and I think it's kind of given me an appreciation for that. But at the same time, it's hard to quit it when you're so thoroughly invested.
Good. Is there a possibility that if this lingers, that you could think about maybe sitting out another year? Obviously, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't want to do that. I mean, it would be an option that's on the table, I guess, because I have 3 years to play too still, so still have one to play with. But I mean, that's not the intention at all. It's not the goal. I mean, I've been very straight up with the doctors and Coach Harbaugh and saying, if I need a medical, I need a medical. But that hasn't been the message from either the coaching staff or from my doctors that they feel like that's necessary. So we're still very much active to working back to getting to playing as soon as possible. So we'll see if that's this fall, but maybe that's the goal.
I remember we talked to you in Rome last year, and it was the first time we talked to you since you got hurt. How far have you come just since that? Remember that trip?
Yeah, I mean, we've come really far away. That was we're still struggling to walk long distances at that point, and now we're running and jumping and cutting, all that kind of stuff. So it's really it's been remarkable how far we've been able to come. And, a lot of appreciation for the training staff and the doctors and people day in and day out working with me. But still a little more to go, but it really is remarkable how far we come in just a year.
Gotta be in good shape though, right? Cardio.
Exactly.
You gotta be like, yeah.
Exactly. Just trying to get stronger, trying to do everything I possibly can, so that when I am able to get back on the field, I'm ready to go.
Does it feel different? Does it feel like looser inside, or just different when you walk, or is it just?
No,
okay.
it's that's a lot of people ask me if it feels like weird, but I've just gotten used to it.
Yeah.
So I've just gotten used to everything.
Yeah, you see things from a different perspective, Brad. A lot of the guys have been talking about the terminology, the line calls being simpler. Have you noticed that as well?
I have. I think one thing that Coach Warner came in, the first meeting we had with him, he said he wanted to simplify things greatly. He said that he was confused even by the amount of terminology, the amount of kind of different plays even we had in the playbook. So I think we've really made an emphasis this spring to simplify things, and I think it's really going to be helpful. So still having a pretty young offense, especially.
I was just going to ask you about this trip. Have you gotten to know players maybe you didn't know, and you got to know them better?
Sure, I think you've definitely, I feel like we all pretty much know everyone on the team, but you definitely get to know them better. I think anytime you have an experience like this where you get to be together outside football. I mean, obviously we hang out some in Ann Arbor outside football, but just having a whole week that's dedicated to fellowship and spending time together as a team and bonding as a team, I think it's just an incredible experience.
You've never transferred into a program like Shea has. How has he handled that? I mean, it can't be easy to come into a whole new group of people.
Yeah, I mean, I have to give him major props for the way he's been able to handle it. I think he's really handled it with grace, especially considering the whole kind of legal situation and everything like that with Ole Miss. So I think he's handled it remarkably, and it was very seamless for us. I mean, it's he's just another one of the guys at this point.
Thanks, Brian.
All right,
Appreciate it.